A frustrating defeat at home. How do you summarise that one?
I think frustrating would be the word. Had lots of real good passages of play, lots of moments to take chances, and just didn't go in. For one of those things there, just didn't go in the back of the net. But it's we're 29 games in now, or whatever we are. 30 could be more than that. We're losing track of how many games we play. Where the amount of games are we in now, and it's happened too many times over the course of the season for it to be a one-off. But what we was asking them to do, especially first half, the first 10-15 minutes they started quite brightly. We're getting it forward and playing in our half with a lot of longer passes. Once we got it to calm down and composed on the ball, the next half hour we was constantly just getting into them moments in the final third, entries and chances coming, just not going in. And then obviously there was a couple of big moments at the start of the second half. He's been on a great run of form and been, like we talked about it on Tuesday night, catalyst for the goals that he's scoring. I think if he gets it back, he scores it 9 times out of 10, and then probably within an instant we switched off probably for the only time in the whole game, and then their boys took a touch and smashed one in the far corner. So from probably thinking we should be 1-0 up at that point, maybe more before that, but you go 1-0 down, and then then you're chasing the game, and they've got something to hold on for even more so.
With so many missed chances today, can we count ourselves as unlucky, or do we simply have to be better in front of goal?
No, we talk about getting better all the time. That's what we've tried to do over the course of the season. We've looked at it in that attacking third, and I've been quite vocal with it within the football club as well, saying that we need more game changes in the final third, more clinicality in that final third to take chances. But they're the ones that are top dollar. They're the ones that everyone wants. It's not just at our level. They want them at League Two, all the way up. Premier League. So them moments are key, obviously. And look, I have to say, over the last few weeks, we've someone like Innie's been doing them things for us. So I don't want to put it down to unlucky, because we could say that over the course of the season. I've been bored with saying that. Our expected points that we should have compared to where we are is way down, and because we're missing big chances and obviously been punished for the mistakes that we've made. And it's just sort of today was a day where sort of emphasised that even more. You don't take your chances when you're on top, when you're playing really well. Someone gets one moment and takes it, and that's the nature of football. That's why we do it. So it's one of those days today.
On a positive note, new man Dion Pereiras made his debut for the Daggers. What can we expect to see from him in the Daggers shirt? Look,
talking about that quality in the final third, Ryan Hill has obviously been missing the last couple of games, but to have Ryan, Shiloh, now Dion and Sid in them attacking areas, gives us much more threats in that final third than we probably had over the course of the season. So that's the reason we brought him in. At that point, we're thinking about Shiloh or Siddy, which one comes off, and to try and get him onto the pitch and to do his stuff. And then we're really looking, and there was lots of good things happening all over the pitch, and you're thinking, what else can we try to do? We've got Freddie on there because he's another guy that in that final third you want something to drop to him. And look, even in that 89th minute, I'm putting Fipsy on up front. It's not something that I'd ever have planned on doing during the game or a pre of the game, but was having so much ball in there. Final third was having so many moments going into the box. Fipsy's probably one of the best headers of the ball and in both boxes in the league, so we just had another person up there. But did I think about that before the game? It'd probably been the last thing I'd have been thinking of. But they had thrown another big defender on. They was trying to camp in their own box and head the ball out. We was just thinking might be able to get a moment to put the ball in. But Dion did good for his first game. He's only just coming back from injury as well, so we wasn't allowed to start him today with a bit of an agreement with Lee. We've got to build him into playing for us, but I'm incredibly grateful for the relationship I've got with him, that we've managed to get him, because he's a good player, and I think everyone's going to see that. And the same one with bringing Harvey in a week. The relationship I've managed to have with, he's known his dad from playing with him, but speaking to Charlton and stuff like that, we want these type of players to come to us, because you just hope that they could give us that real bit of quality that we're talking about. So even Harvey was going to bring him on today, and I was gutted about it after that we didn't get him on that moment. Keenan and Hess were doing really well in the middle of the pitch. I think Keenan got man of the match, which was deserved again. So when you're making them changes, then you're doing it for the sake of trying to do something to make it, because it's just not dropped for you. But over the course of it, I think I look around the pitch and I think everyone's had good games. Maybe more moments that we've got to be clinical with. That's exactly it. The clinical nature of this game is that we haven't took our chances, and they took hers, and they go away happy, and we stand there gutted as we feel right now. But dust ourselves out and get ready for Solihull on Tuesday night. Another tough test, but if the level of performance is there, I believe that makes good things happen on Tuesday night.